What's up, my brother? Welcome to Trust Me, Bro. How you doing? Looks like you got John Goodwin there with you.
That's right, my brother. Go Bears. Good one.
You guys are out at sea, right?
Yep. Out at sea.
Nice.
Improving.
Okay, very good, man. How's it been so far?
It's good, man. We hit St. Thomas, St. John's today.
Nice.
We're on St. Croix yesterday. St. Mark tomorrow. Man, things are good.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. All right. Well, good stuff. So when do y'all get back to America?
So we're in America, brother.
Oh, that's right. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Did they pay taxes?
Yeah, they pay taxes.
All right.
They speak the American dollar. They speak the English. It's great, man.
Okay. All right. As long as they're paying taxes, then they're all right. Very good. All right, so let's get into the picks. So how'd you do this week overall? You played four leagues,
Yeah, not so bueno, man. I was 1 for 3
one
this
for
week.
three.
Yeah, kind of got away from me a little bit, but still holding strong in one league, coming up in another one. I'm kind of writing off, and then we'll just see, brother.
Yeah, uh, that's pretty good, man. Because you did 3 weeks or three out of four, going four for four, and then the other one you went three for four. So I guess you were due. So
Yeah, I was due for a bummer, man. I got
yeah,
back in the league.
all right.
Surprised me, man. So
How about you, John?
it was a good week, actually, man. Went 4-1 for the first time in like 6 weeks.
Nice, attaboy. So you play in five just like I do then?
Yeah, 5 leagues. That's what happens when you do multiple states and different jobs. And so in every league that you can find. But
Yep. Yes. Yeah.
good week, man. Joe Mixon, you saved me.
All right. Well, good. Well, yeah, I too play in five leagues, so I went 3-2. So it's pretty good there. You know,
Nice. Good job.
yeah, not
How are
bad.
you looking in your playoff standings? You doing pretty good?
Well, two of them, well, three of them, absolutely. I'm definitely making the playoffs, and then in the other two, I'm on that borderline. Because there's a lot of 4-5, a lot of five and
Yeah.
four type teams. So these next couple weeks are going to be crunch time
Yeah, for
to
sure.
make playoffs in all five.
Yeah, this next week's gonna be especially tough with six teams on bye, man. Dude, it's gonna be tough.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. All right. Well, let's get into the picks to help people navigate these bye weeks, my man.
Yep. Let's get
Um,
rolling.
so, so we'll talk about some quarterbacks. I've got two I brought to the table. Go ahead and hit me with your first quarterback, Craig.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna hit you with my first quarterback, who John and I were sitting at the bar at the casino on the cruise ship, and we were just chatting. And I'm like, you know what, man? I'm gonna drop C.J. Stroud, and I'm gonna pick up Jared Goff, and I'm gonna play him.
Okay, Jared
And I
Goff.
played
All
him this
right.
week, and he got me 48 points.
Yeah, he
And
kicked
I
ass.
appreciate that out of that guy. I really do.
Yep.
Um, he's 57% owned. He went 412, four tutties. Um, next three games: Indy, Chicago, Green
Oh
Bay.
yeah, Chicago sucks. Yeah, he'll, he'll, he'll rage on him.
Did we get to the Cowboys at any point in this?
Yeah.
Oh no, they suck too. You're right. Yep.
Yeah, but I think he gets some points against Indy, and then Chicago and Green Bay are both division games. So,
Yep.
those are going to be contested matchups, brother. I think he's a good pickup.
I agree.
Nice. All right. Well, very good, brother. I like that Jared Goff. Yeah, he had a stinker the week before last, but you're right. He kicked ass Sunday, 2 days
Yep.
ago. So very good. I'm going to go with Bo Nix, 49% owned. Week 11, he threw for 307 passing yards and four touchdowns. Good production from that rookie.
Good.
That's what you expect out of a rookie,
Yeah.
not what you're seeing from Caleb. Uh, Caleb Williams or Wilson, or whatever the hell his name is. That guy sucks.
Wow. I'm looking forward to
Shots
this.
fired.
No, dude, Bo Nix has looked great, man. I didn't
Yeah.
have any thoughts about that dude, but he is
Yep.
handling that quite
Yep.
well. And Sean Payton's shown that he definitely knows how to coach quarterbacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what? I was actually wrong, John, at the beginning of the season. Caleb Williams makes Jamarcus Russell look like an all-star.
Dude, that's a bit much, man. I don't know if you watch this week at all. You know, they put that quarterback coach in that he had never met before. And
Yeah,
thought he
I
had
never
some
thought I would
decent-
see somebody worse than Jamarcus Russell, but wow, it happened this year.
Did you
Man.
see Justin Fields last year?
Yeah, but he won me some fantasy games. He was fantastic for fantasy. But Caleb ain't even delivering that. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard when you have no offensive line, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. True. Yeah. I know. Ask
No,
Joe
that's
Burrow
right.
the same thing. Joe Burrow is fantastic. His offensive line sucks and his defense sucks, and so that's why his team can't win any damn games.
Yeah.
So.
It's good for fantasy, though, man. He
Yeah.
puts up a lot of points because of that.
True, because of that defense. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's always chasing points.
I'll take it. Well, man, I had 3 stars on Goff. You had, 3 stars on Knicks?
Yeah,
I like
3
it.
stars, Bo Nix. Yes, sir.
I agree, man. Looks like we kind of, split the line a little bit. I'm 3 stars on Matt Stafford. You're 2 stars on him.
Okay.
He's with his weapons back, dude. I'm feeling pretty good about Matt Stafford. For the rest
Yeah.
of the year. He
Yeah,
went,
me too.
295. He probably could have found an extra 5 yards somewhere. I'm sure, some bullshit penalty call,
Right.
robbed him 300-point bonus. But
4 touchdowns.
You got Philly coming up, New Orleans and Buffalo. I like Stafford over the next couple weeks.
Those are some defense.
Totally agree. Yep. Yeah. Matt Stafford and Jared Goff. It's funny that both of those guys were guys we were recommending when they ended up doing the swap, between Detroit and
Right.
the Rams. And
Yeah.
sure enough, that those guys are still, I guess, like both teams got a good bargain on those players. So worked out great.
John's got a point. I mean, Philly's been playing people a little tight. New Orleans is starting to loosen up a little bit, especially since it started kind of selling off everybody. And, Buffalo's kind of hit or miss, man. We just don't know what's going on with that defense.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, that's it for quarterbacks. Let's move on to running backs, brother. Who you got?
I got one dude I'm bringing to the table. His name is Jalen Warren, and I'm not too excited about him, but I got 2 stars on him.
Okay.
64% owned. He went 9 for 41. Another 4 grabs for 27 yards. He's been double digits the past couple weeks. When you're looking at that barren of a wasteland of
Oh yeah.
running backs in the free agency pool, man, he's probably the best one out there from what I could see.
Yeah, totally agree. He definitely checked all the boxes that you talked about last week as far as him being on the field a lot. At least there's that. So there's opportunity.
John.
Yep.
Personally, I'm more of a Najee guy, but I'll say, Russell's getting that offense moving, man, and they got some weapons out there now. So yeah, as long as they can keep the passing game going like they've been doing, I think the running backs, at least with the Warren, I mean, you're good goal line back, hits hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I drafted him one league, I dropped him, and I picked him back up about 3 weeks ago. So
Yep.
yeah, I think he's got potential for sure.
Yeah. For sure. And so I'm just back to Bucky. I think I talked about him last week. The only reason why I put him back on the list is because he's still 70% owned. Nothing changed. He was on bye last week, and that's why nobody picked him up. But going back to the Week 10 stats, he had 13 carries, 73 yards, and a tutty. Top 3 for 3 as far as grabs and targets for 14 yards. I don't really know. I mean, if it's a Bucky Irving's backfield or if it's White's backfield, but if he's in that same category as Warren, he's sharing the backfield. He's on an explosive offense that's getting Mike Evans back, so it could work.
Yeah.
Barren wasteland for RBs. So grab Warren and Bucky Irving.
I mean, he's like the second leading rookie rusher in the league, man. Behind only Tracy. So, I mean, he's definitely getting the touches.
Yeah. Tracy's fantastic. I ended up picking him up in my work league, and I've been playing him. And he was obviously, I think, the best rookie running back of the year so far. Is there anyone better? I don't know. I guess he's my favorite out there right now.
Agreed.
Okay, and then I also put. What's that?
I can't think of anybody else that's out
Yeah.
shining Tracy right now, man.
Yeah, and I remember that dude Adam Rank, on the NFL Network. He was talking about taking a chance on him at the very beginning of the season. He was like, you might as well just because he's got single-digit Singletary. He's the only guy to beat out. So what the hell? You might as well draft him and stash him on your bench and see what happens. And I didn't necessarily draft him, but I did pick him up after like week 5 or something like that, and I've just been riding him. He's been great.
Yeah,
Same. Agreed.
But very good. All right, and then the last guy I had to talk about was Trey Benson, and this is a 1-star, just 22% owned. Connor may get hurt, and then Benson will be a league winner. Because he's a good running back and plays for the Cardinals. I mean, obviously I want Connor to stay healthy, but if something happens to him, Trey Benson would be a league winner, I think.
Yeah. I agree with you, brother. I agree. Well, man, if we move on to receivers, this is another one. As John and I were sitting there in the casino bar getting ready for some football. By the way, we're 2 hours ahead here, man. So we started watching football at like 2 p.m. On Sunday, which was it was kind of cool, but a little different.
Right.
And I ended up sitting. Who did I sit? I ended up sitting Mostert.
Yeah.
And
that was a good call. He didn't do a damn thing.
Yeah. You got negative points. Doing Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
Yeah.
That dude went off for at least a 71-yard catch for. We don't have his stats, do we?
No, you went with Skankling? No, I don't have his stats. I didn't put his stats on there, but yeah, he'd had good 2 good weeks in a row. So
yeah. I mean, he's the dude. Olave is kind of in and out with concussions and.
Well, yeah, he's on IR actually. Olave's on IR until like Christmas time. So you won't see him anytime soon.
Yep. Feel the need for Shaheed. He's out too. So
yep.
There ain't much to throw to. So he's the guy. If he's out there in your league, I think you go grab him.
Or Taysom Hill.
Yeah, or Taysom Hill.
I'm going to talk about him in a couple minutes, but yeah.
Sorry. Somebody's got to catch the ball.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're down with Skankling. All right.
Yeah, I got 3 stars on him.
Okay, and I got 3 stars on Jerry Jeudy. He plays for the is it the Broncos, right? Yeah, Broncos.
No. He's with Cleveland.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cleveland. That's right. Yeah, he used to be with the Broncos. I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, Cleveland Brown, 52% owned. In Week 11, he saw 11 targets, caught 6 of them for 142 yards and a touchdown. For a guy that's only 52% owned, he's out there in half the leagues. So go get him.
I feel like everybody's tired of his ass. Like you pick him up and he sucks, and like he's just been up and down. But with Gunslinger. What's the dude in Cleveland now?
Jameis.
Yeah, Jameis Winston. Yes.
Yeah, like with him just slinging the ball around, I agree, man. Like he's getting his looks, that's for sure. I think he had 11 targets last week too.
Yeah, so he's seeing the targets.
Yeah.
He's seeing the volume, brother.
He looked good this weekend. We saw some of his plays, man. I'm like, I didn't even know he was even on that team.
Yeah. John's like, who's that guy? I'm like, that's Jeudy, man.
Yeah, he looked good. Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up trading Jeudy to a friend of mine in my neighborhood league, and guess who I traded him for?
Some other no name that's going off.
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill. For a video.
Yeah, I did. I traded him for Taysom Hill, and because I needed a tight end because my guy was on bye. It worked out great.
Wow.
You played him?
Yeah, because my other guy was on bye. No, I'm sorry. I had that one dude. What's his name? The Detroit Lion guy. I can't remember his name, but he was out hurt. So yeah, I did. I played Taysom Hill, and that worked out great. That worked out fantastic.
Yeah. Porta potty.
Yeah, porta potty. Yeah, porta potty was out hurt. And so I needed a tight end so bad that I traded Jerry Jeudy. I was like, what the hell do I need this guy for? And I traded him because he definitely wasn't starting in my lineup. But Yep. All right.
Hell of a move, man. Hell of a move.
Yeah. Any other wide receivers?
No, man. That's all I'm bringing. Oh, I got one for you. Yeah. You're definitely gonna want to take a look at Quentin Johnston.
Okay. He learned how to catch, didn't he?
3 stars.
Okay.
He's 50% owned in ESPN leagues. He went 2 for 48, 1 tutty. He's had a tutty in the last 3 weeks.
What team is
Wow.
he on?
He is on the Chargers.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and he is
Okay.
like one of two options on the Chargers. You know, you either throw to Ladidi McConkey
McConkey.
or
Oh,
or you
McDonkey?
throw- Yeah, McDonkey or
Uh-huh.
Quentin Johnston. You know, like those are your two options, and
Yeah.
he's fine in the end zone, brother.
Man, they really need Keenan Allen back because he ain't doing a damn thing in Chicago. So they should just trade him back and let him ball out again like he used
Yeah.
to.
Yeah, pull that Nigerian backdoor, man, where you lowball him on a trade and then you sell him back the same person for a premium.
Yep. There you go for a premium. Yeah. Might as well. Nigerian backdoor. Never heard of that, but
Sounds like a Jerry
I like
Jones
it.
move, honestly.
you guys are learning all kinds of stuff out there in the Caribbean. I love it.
Exactly, man. We're learning trade secrets.
Somebody tried to Nigerian backdoor you out there for a coconut, huh?
Wilson.
Yeah.
All right, well, good. I got one more wide receiver, Christian Watson. Plays for the Packers, 45% owned. So he's out there in more than half the leagues. Week 11, he was super efficient. He caught four grabs on 4 targets for 150 yards. You know, so yeah, super efficient. He'll have his day every now and then. I mean, can you pop him in and count on it every week? I don't know. But, you know, the sun shines on that dog's ass every now and then with that guy.
Yeah, you can't.
No.
You start figuring out the freaking clues like you did with Taysom Hill, man. You figure out the clues on Watson, like when he's going to go off.
You're right. I need to study it up and figure out, you know, how he does well. Single high coverage, I don't know what it is, but we'll have to figure that out. Okay. All right. Well, let's flip over to tight ends, brother.
Now too, man. There's a lot of weapons on Green Bay. You know, it's not like last year he was the guy. Now you got
Reed's
Dobbs,
the guy.
Reed,
Reed is the guy in Green Bay for
right,
sure.
Yep.
He's the guy to own.
Yep.
Yeah, and don't forget about Tyler Kraft, who got 0 targets on 0 catches.
Great
Thanks a
week
lot,
for Kraft.
jackass.
Right. We'll dump him and go pick up. Who you bringing to the table?
I'm bringing
tight
one guy
ends.
to the table. You're bringing them 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Janunu, yeah, of course, Janunu. All right, tell me about Janunu.
Yeah, I can't promise he's going to be going off next week, but you know when the tight end market is about the same as the running back market, you know he's 54% owned, so about half the league's out there.
Right.
6 grabs, 8 targets, 101 yards, and 2 tutties this week. So you know, the dude looks great. I don't know the other tight end in Miami, but this one looks pretty good.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, and he's looked really good ever since Tua came back. Yeah, because like Tua never used to really target his tight end much, but ever since he came back from his concussion, he's been targeting the tight end. I think that he doesn't want to get hit, so he'll just throw it to the tight end real quick. You know, and it's been working great. Jonunu Smith has been fantastic. I actually played against Marcus in one of our leagues, Craig, that we played together in. And what he did was he needed a tight end Sunday morning, so he just randomly picked up Jonunu Smith and scored 33 freaking points against me with Jonunu. I was like, dude, what?
Seriously.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to talk about your favorite, Craig. Taysom Hill. And so he's also my waiver wire winner of the week. And so I played him in 2 leagues. I played him in 2 leagues last Sunday. And one of them I picked him up off the waiver wire because I needed a fill-in. And so I grabbed Taysom Hill. I think it was on Saturday when I grabbed him. And I popped him in my lineup, 54% owned, week 11. He threw for 18 passing yards. He ran the ball 7 times for 138 yards and 3 rushing touchdowns. He caught 8 of 10 targets for 50 receiving yards, and he had 42 return yards. I think he scored north of 50 fantasy points for me from that explosive.
Every time we looked up, man, we were watching the game live, and every time we looked up, freaking guy's scoring a touchdown.
Dude, and I'm an AK owner. You know what I mean? I'm an AK owner, so I was hoping that AK would get in on the action.
Yeah.
But also having Taysom Hill going in 2 of my 5 leagues, I was like, well, this is good too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was fantastic.
Yep.
But the real question is, you're actually starting him next week.
He's on bye this coming weekend.
Good point. The week after that.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy. I mean, yeah.
Well, I have Bowers. I have Bowers in 2 of my leagues, and in one of those leagues, I also have Hill. So I'll probably start Bowers over Hill in that league. But in the other one, where I've got Laporta Potty, I might just stay with Hill over Laporta Potty. I don't know.
Is Laporta out?
Well, he didn't play this past week. I don't know. He's week to week, so I don't really know. But I ain't paying him this weekend.
You gotta play him, man.
You think over Taysom Hill? What if Taysom Hill keeps doing this? This is fantastic.
I feel like we have this conversation every year.
Yeah,
I know we do. You're right, we do.
You know?
Hey, and I'm riding it, man, because I love it. I'm gonna keep playing him until he lets me down. Then I'm going back to Laporta Potty.
Yeah.
Working so
All
far.
right. I'm with you.
Defenses. What you got, brother?
I didn't bring any defense to the table, so you let it rip. I'll give you a couple kickers that will be very familiar names.
Okay, very good. So I'm sticking with the Lions. I own them in 2 out of my 5 leagues. I played them this past week, and I think the week before. They've been a solid defense. They got the Colts coming up. I'm not scared of the Colts, so I'm keeping the Lions in there.
Yeah.
And as far as streamers go, I like the Broncos against the Raiders, and I like the Dolphins against the Patriots.
I like the Broncos against the Raiders a lot.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep,
gonna go look for
me
that
too.
one.
Yeah,
like
they're
that
out
one.
there. You can go. You can go grab the Broncos. They're out there.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah,
I'm really looking at. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
like going against New England, start of the year was definitely just easy pickings, but it's been a little,
They're picking
different,
it up.
man. Yeah, they're picking it up. So
True. Yep.
yeah, I'm with you.
All right. What kickers you got, my brother?
Yeah, man. If you've just raise your hand if you ever heard this name, Chase McLaughlin.
Oh yeah. I love Chase. Yeah.
He's back, baby. We're going.
Yep.
He's got the Giants coming up, man. I think he's got a good matchup in that one. And then Siebert's back. Put Gonzalez back on the scrapyard. You know, like that dude's out. And he's got Dallas coming up. So, a couple of those guys, between those two, I think those are pretty solid picks for kicker. I've been kind of swinging a miss, man. I led the all of our millions of viewers astray.
Yeah, with T-Bass and McManus. Yeah.
Yeah. I apologize for that, but come back with me. McLaughlin will get you some points for sure, and then Siebert will pick up where he left off.
Agreed. I love Siebert. I've been rolling with him in plenty of leagues. I've also been a Chase fan for dating back to last year. I like the guy. He's a great kicker. With Mike Evans back, I think that they're going to be back to moving the ball down the field. I'm back on Chase 100%, just like you are.
Yep.
And then Boswell, he remains a hell of a kicker, only 59% owned. He scored 35 fantasy points.
Oh, well, I wish I was in that league.
Oh, Boswell?
Yeah, you got me 20.
Yeah.
I picked him up and started as well, man. He looked great.
Yeah, he's great. And then also Jake Moody. I don't know. Never mind. Not Jake Moody. I'm sorry. Man, who the hell did I have? I don't know. But yeah, it was the guy, the kicker for the Dolphins. That guy's been pretty good.
Oh, Sanders. Yeah, Sanders.
Yeah, Sanders. So I'm going back. So those are my guys. Chase. What's it? I don't know. McLaughlin. So Chase McLaughlin, Sanders, and Boswell. Those are my guys. Yep.
What about you? You got anybody?
I'm all on Boswell, man. Like I said, I picked my one, drafted another one, he had a bye, came back, and I think I might ride him the rest of the season. I think
Boswell
is going to get better and better. Yeah,
Yep.
I'm
Agreed.
all about Boswell.
John, the only thing that kind of worries me about him is the cold weather games when it starts becoming the snowballs and things like that, and then the ice and rain. I don't know. I kind of look at that later on, as it gets into the winter time, because I try to look for those indoor dome kickers, but I don't know. We'll see.
Oh,
But yeah.
what's Pittsburgh's last 2 games look like? Because there's only a few left.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I guess we've had a mild winter, haven't we?
Yeah.
I agree with you. I usually prefer good, but
Man, that dude's been on
Boswell's
this
the
year.
man, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the man. He's the boss. He kicks well. He's great. Love him. All right, boys. I'll let y'all get back to the bar. I see you're at the casino, so go have some fun and play some 21, and always double down on 11, and split some aces.
Hey, brother, I sat down at the blackjack table with $100 and walked away with $350, man. So,
attaboy. Nice. Yeah, you got to know when to walk away, and it sounds like you do.
That's right.
All right.
Great seeing you, man.
All right, man.
Okay, my brother. See you, John. Y'all have fun.
All right,
Peace.
bye.